Hey Tim, what's going on, man?
Not much, Tom. How are you doing?
Pretty good, pretty good. What about yourself?
Busy.
I hear you guys have been really busy this year. A lot going on, seems like.
Yes, this fiber build, hey, we've just been super busy and just every day, just adding.
But I hear this fiber service, once it's up and running, hey, our customers are going to be really pleased with it. From everything I heard, man, it's great.
It's fast.
You know, speaking of which, we've been doing these Fiber Friday videos for a while now. We've been talking a lot about fiber, but I'm one of those people, I feel like, there's more I can learn about it. Do you think there's some things maybe you could show me that would help me when I talk to the folks out there about fiber?
Yes. Right here's a piece of the actual line that we run to the house.
That little thing?
That little thing.
Well, I never thought it was that small, Tim. Now, I just don't understand, though. Now, how do you get something that small into people's homes that actually bring internet and TV services and things like that in there?
Inside the home, we actually use this fiber. You can see that it's got a tough outer jacket.
Mm-hmm.
It's got some Kevlar coating inside. Then the fiber has got a 900 micron coating on it, and then you get to the actual fiber. So it's very tough stuff. You could tie a knot right here and it would still work.
Wow. But now, Tim, that one little short cable's not going to be able to run into a person's home, right?
No.
Okay, so what do you have to do to get it into the customer's home, basically?
Well, you start with a piece of outdoor plant fiber.
Okay.
This is what's strung on the poles for miles.
Right.
This is actually a 24 count fiber, so it would be used on a smaller, less dense populated road.
Right.
It breaks out into these tubes. You've got 12 fibers in each tube, and they're color coded, so you can quickly identify them.
Okay. Man, this looks like some pretty tough stuff right here.
Yes. Like I was saying, this right here is the outdoor fiber that's actually run, for miles on the street,
right,
on the poles.
Mm-hmm.
And it's actually a very tough, vinyl coated, armored cable.
It looks very sturdy.
See,
oh wow.
And it's armored is what they call it.
Yeah.
I mean, it would probably withstand a shotgun, but a high-powered rifle or something like that, it's going through.
Sure.
After you get this off, you get this white, it almost feels like a cloth,
mm-hmm.
but once moisture hits this cloth, it makes a blocking compound,
mm-hmm.
almost like a silicone type substance. And if this gets a hole in it, this expands and blocks any moisture from getting into the cable.
Right. After
this, you've got cloth wraps around the fiber, and then you've got some hollow tubing and an inner fiberglass rod. That fiberglass rod is actually what keeps it from stretching,
mm-hmm.
or anything like that. Then this cable, where it's just a 24 count, it's got 2 tubes, and each tube has 12 fibers per tube. And inside of these tubes is actually it's like a powder substance that's on the fibers when you first open them.
Right.
So if something got to this, it's the same blocking compound that is on this.
Wow. So it's very hard to basically damage the fiber in any way.
Yes.
So that's well protected once it goes into the customer's home, correct?
Yes, sir.
Now, sometimes I've heard about splicing fiber. Tim, what does that mean, and how does that help when it goes into the customer's home?
Hey, if you've got a second, I'll show you.
Hey, absolutely. Let's see.
Okay, you start by choosing the correct fiber, number one.
Right.
Pull it out of the tube. You strip it.
Wow.
Then you clean it. And this is just normal cleaning solution. It is a higher residue of alcohol.
Right.
And before I get started, my safety glasses.
Always important.
Strip it, clean it, And then this is a cleaver. It's got a diamond wheel, and it cuts that fiber to a perfect level there.
Wow, that is amazing.
Load this side. Then pull the other side of your fiber out. And it's the same thing all over again. Strip it. And you clean it. You want to hear that squeak.
Very squeaky.
Cleave it. And then the rest is up to the machine.
Now what does the machine do? Show us that.
The machine, after I've got it loaded, it's as simple as just pressing set. It will slide the fibers together. It will align it on 3 axes. And then it actually physically welds the glass together. You can actually watch it on the screen there.
So there go the fibers together. Wow. It's a pretty amazing process, Tim. I had no idea.
And a perfect splice.
That's pretty amazing. So, okay, now wait a minute. So you're telling me basically fiber is something that small it can bring internet into a home, correct?
Yes, sir. The fastest internet.
Okay, but well, all right, let me ask a question because we hear this all the time. People have multiple devices. Let's say somebody's on the internet, I want to watch TV. Does that still work?
No problem.
All right, I got the good one for you. I'm watching TV. We've got my wife. She's sitting over there playing on her tablet. She's watching some kind of video. Kids are upstairs. They're playing online video games. What about it then?
No problem.
No problem at all.
No problem.
Wow, Tim, that's amazing. Who would have ever thought something basically the size of a thread could bring all kinds of services into a home to where all your electronic units can work like that? Something the size of a thread. So amazing.
Hey, it's basically the size of a hair once it's stripped.
Now, Tim, I've learned a lot today, but what do you know about hair? I mean, seriously, I might could teach you a little something on that.
Not a lot, but hey, you wouldn't believe how much I save on haircuts.
We are bringing fiber to new areas all the time, so be sure to check out dtcfiber.net to see when we may be bringing fiber to your community.